feature on Facebook. What Facebook ends up doing is, based on your initial friends list that you go out and you generate, they start recommending friends. And really what they're doing is they're recommending friends of friends, because that's the way the Facebook algorithm primarily works. They're looking for people that know the people that you already are friends with. They're looking for people maybe that are in your particular area. But for the most part, it works off of, because you can see here, they recommend Joe here. I've got 53 mutual friends with Joe, with Catherine, 23 mutual friends, with Ron, 67, Jose, 40, etc. type thing. And that's great and wonderful, but there's a whole nother way to be able to target. You can see on the left-hand side that they give you some filters over here that you can utilize to target friends. One of those is current city. So you can list out, and you could just list out cities, right, that you want to target people in. Say, for instance, for me, even though I live in San Clemente, California, which is in South Orange County, I love the Tuesday night dinner that Eli does in Encino. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's one of the greatest business building tools I've ever seen. So one of my objectives here is to develop a friends/prospect list in the Valley. I don't live in the Valley, but I'm going to develop a list for the Valley. And I'm going to develop relationships with those people. And guess what I'm going to do? And guess where I'm going to funnel those folks? That's right. Tuesday night's dinner meeting in Encino. So, again, I love this. I love it that we have the ability here to be able to take an online tool and push people offline, right? Push people into a meeting. Send them to a demo, whatever it happens to be, whatever other ways that you're using right now to build your Enagic business. So you can target people within your current city, right? Or whatever city. Let's just say I wanted to funnel people into, in Orange County here, we've got demos going on in Santa Ana. We've got executive luncheons that Daniel does in Newport Beach. So I could funnel people. I could develop, again, friends lists in that area. Why? Because I want it to be convenient, right? Because people like convenience. They're going to take the path of least resistance. It's like, I'm in LA and I have to drive over the hill to that Encino meeting. I know I get a free dinner, but, geez, the traffic and everything else. Well, hey, how about you just target people that live within a 10-mile radius of that restaurant? That's what we have the ability to do here. So, step 1, 10 new targeted friend requests daily. And again, what I do as we move forward here with Healthy Water Profits is I teach you specifically how to do this. We go into great detail on step 1. Even though you think, okay, it's 10 new targeted friend requests daily, Rick, what else do I need to know? Well, you need to know a lot more, because there's a lot of ways to target, a lot of ways to find not just people in your local area, but people that are interested in health and wellness, people that are interested in living a healthy lifestyle. That's what we want to target, right? Otherwise, you're just throwing a bunch of stuff up on the wall and seeing what sticks. So, step 1, 10 new targeted friend requests daily. Step 2, 2 new posts a day, 2 to 3 new posts a day related to Kangen, related to healthy water, right? Here's just one that I did, not too long ago on my, again, this is on my personal page, this isn't on my fan page. Everything you need to know about the power of Kangen water, right? And many of you have seen this video. It's a great 6-minute video that I posted right on my profile page, right on my wall. Well, what happens when I do that? It goes out to all of my friends. It shows up in their news feed, right? So they can comment on it, they could see it, they could watch it. But again, what I'm doing here, I'm not selling necessarily the fact that I want to sell them anything, right? I'm looking to educate them, and that's what all of us should be doing. It's we're part of what we're doing here is we're in the education business. Right? We're here to hopefully, and this is what you're here for, to help people and change people's lives, right? For the better, obviously, for the better. By getting the facts in their hands, by getting the water in their hands, and ultimately getting a machine in their house. This is how you start that process. You're posting. Now, you can do what Elena did here, right? She piggybacked onto this. Thanks for sharing. And a lot of people not only piggybacked on it, they shared it on their wall. They clicked the share button here. So they shared it. They put a comment on it, which is great, which is terrific, because that, again, spreads the word. It spreads the word, right? So you can go on and comment on top of your own posts every day. You can go on to other people's posts and make comments on that, right? And again, I'm talking about prospects, not necessarily existing Enagic folks, right? I mean, all of us have a lot of friends on Facebook that are existing Enagic distributors. These are, I'm talking about commenting on prospects posts. Here's the other thing too. I want to make just a really quick note. Never, ever, ever, never. I hope I've emphasized that enough. Never post on somebody else's wall without their permission. Never, ever do that, okay? Never post on somebody else's wall without their permission, okay? So now you can go and thank them for something, like, for instance, and many of you that are on here that are friends of mine on Facebook, many of you have seen my process. When you got a friend request from me, number one, you also got a message from me with that friend request. Once you said, okay, Rick, sure, I'll be your friend on Facebook, I went to your wall and I said, thank you. And I said, hey, when you get a chance, check out my fan page, right? That's fine. That's perfectly acceptable. But you don't just randomly, after that point, you don't just randomly go and start posting on other people's walls. I hate that. Matter of fact, what happens when people start doing that to me? 9 times out of 10, number one, I delete the post, and number two, I usually delete them as well. Okay? So don't do that. Don't be one of those kind of marketers. Believe me, you can get more than enough out of Facebook by doing it the right way and the ethical way. So this is step 2. Step 3. 6 to 7 new contacts a day that you are personally inviting to your Kangen Water fan page using private message or chat. And you're going, what's fan page? Okay, well, I'm going to show you a fan page. Many of you have seen my fan page or visited my fan page. Now, this fan page that I've built, I've actually built it so it could be a template. So any of you that want to be part of the Healthy Water Profits program and system, this is a page that you can get. It's customizable. You can do any number of things with it. But let me just give you an example of what you can do. So when people come in here initially, this is the page they land on before they would click the like button. Okay? So I've got the kangendemo.com on here, right? So kangendemo.com is here. And then I've got my replicated site here as well. So I've got a lot of information here initially for people to take a look at right off the bat that come and visit my fan page. Once they click the like button and they come back to the page, what they go to is your wall. So on your wall is where you would put any other information that you want to share now with your fans about Kangen Water. And now on your fan page is all about education and marketing. Education and marketing, right? I put the Gold Seal certified certification that we just got, which is fantastic, which is awesome, right? Everybody should be screaming that from the rooftops, and I know a lot of you already have on your Facebook pages. But this is the kind of thing. So people would come back to the page, they would see this. But here, more importantly, I've got 257 people that have liked my page. Every time I put a post on this page, that post ends up in those people's news feeds. Okay, so not only am I able to communicate with them through my regular page, I'm able to communicate with them through my Kangen Water page. And this is my business page. So again, if you want to separate church and state here, separate your somewhat maybe personal Facebook page with business, this is how you do it, and I recommend everybody do this. Okay? I recommend everybody do this. Very, very important. Okay, so now that you've done that, right? So you invite people using private message, and I'm going to go back here and I'm going to show you what that looks like. Private message or chat. And here's a private message. Hi, Adrian. I know how much you like the healthy lifestyle. Have you ever heard of alkaline water? Check out my fan page when you get a chance and let me know what you think. and I put my fan page link. Again, I don't post this on the wall, okay? Never, never. I send this as a private message. Sent this as a private message to Adrian. Adrian gets it in his private mailbox. He also gets an email to his inbox outside of Facebook saying, hey, you just got a message from Rick Jorgensen. He comes in, checks it out, goes to the fan page, and either he likes it or he doesn't at that point. But at that point, then, we can start a relationship, and we can start a business-type relationship. I can start having business-type conversations with him. Why? Because he's come to my business page. So that's step 3. That's step 3. Step 4, 2 to 3 follow-up calls a day to the people that visited your fan page. And we just talked about that, right? So if Adrian comes to my fan page, I'm going to start a conversation with him. I'm actually going to call him to see what he thought. What'd you like best about what you saw on my fan page? What'd you think about the Kangen demo that you looked at? Right? And they'll tell you, oh, I didn't get a chance to look at it, or I saw it, or wow, that was amazing, or this or that. And the cool thing is, again, if you click on this people who like this, if you click there, what you end up getting is you get a little pop-up and you get a list of everybody that has liked your page. So you know exactly who those people are, and you can communicate with them one-on-one, you can communicate with them in mass, because part of the fan page setup allows you to send group messages. You got to love it. You can send a group message. Why would you send a group message? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you want to get somebody onto Dr. Paul's webinar tonight, or any one of 4 times that it shows during the week, right? So maybe you want to send an invitation to that. This is a great opportunity, folks. Great opportunity to be able to utilize this tremendous, tremendous tool called Facebook. And again, there's a lot more to it than this. Obviously, there's a lot more detail behind it. But I want you to get a sense, I want you to get a really good sense of exactly how this can work for you, how powerful Facebook can be for you. And if you follow a systematic program, if you follow a systematic plan, in this 4-step program that I'm talking about here, this is about maybe, oh gosh, if you do it yourself, it's about an hour's worth of work a day. Okay, about an hour's worth of work a day. Step 1 through 3, I can show you how to outsource step 1 through 3 very, very effectively, by the way. And then your only step, your job, is to follow up with everybody, which is step 4. Your job is to make those follow-up calls, get them to a webinar, get them to a live demo, get them to a presentation. Your job then just is inviting. That's it, right? That's what you're doing with step 4. But it creates a systematic step-by-step program for you to follow. So it's like a daily checklist. Have I done step 1 today? Yep. Have I done step 2? Yep. Have I done step 3? Yep. Have I done step 4? Yep. Great. And I'm telling you right now, folks, if you do this, your business will grow. It will grow, no question. You're going to get more people that are interested in your business. You're going to get more people to talk to. You're going to get more people to demos, whether it's an online demo or whether it's a in-town demo. You're going to have the ability to share more, whether you're sharing water or not, depending on your approach to the business. It's going to create more opportunities for you to do that. Okay. Now, why do you need a system, do you think? Well, I can tell you, you can't succeed alone, right? That's why we're all part of a team, and hopefully you are part of a team, but you can't succeed alone. A system really, if done right, it allows you to leverage both your time and your resources. It provides a success blueprint. A good system will provide a success blueprint for you to follow. It absolutely creates efficiencies. And really, very, very importantly, it's duplicatable. Because again, you don't want to be doing something that your team can't do. right? Now, there's a lot of different folks on this webinar tonight, and a lot of different people watching this video. Some of you are 6A, some of you 6A and above. Some of you just started building your business. Well, if you're 6A and you've built a good-sized team at this point, you know that the success of what you do depends on how duplicatable it is, right? Well, what we're talking about here is highly, highly duplicatable. That's what a good system provides. Okay. What exactly is Healthy Water Profits? So what is it that I'm really talking about here? Well, number one, it's a proven success formula. I have put this system together many different times in many different variations, and in every single case it works fantastically well. Number two, it provides hands-on training. Very, very important. This isn't, you know, this isn't a bunch of videos and DVDs and CDs. It has nothing to do with that. This is hands-on training. This is live webinars. This is videos, online videos. This isn't something that you have to read or something that you have to, you know, a DVD that you're going to have to you know, throw on your computer again. This is hands-on training. We have built a complete training website. Everything in one single place, right? So again, it's easy, right? You just go to the website, you follow it step by step. Matter of fact, let me just jump over here real quick just so you can see. And this is all password protected, as you can imagine. If I go to Team Resources here, you'll see that there's a Fast Start Guide, training webinars, training videos. So everything, and this is all password protected just for Healthy Water Profits members, everything you need to have right here to build your business very, very successfully. And again, we're doing live webinars every week at this point, which I think might be the next bullet point. Weekly training webinars. And again, these are very, very hands-on, you know, really seriously, step by step. Okay, let's do little baby steps now. And really, I'm going to really span the from rank beginners to people that are, you know, pretty good on Facebook. There's really going to be something for everybody in here. And then finally, fan page templates. I showed you the fan page that I've built. I've got fan page templates for everybody so that you can have your own Kangen water site. And you very simple to build. Again, it's a template, so it's just basically, you know. And again, guess what? There's a video that just kind of walks you through step by step. Here's how you do it, and it really is just super, super easy to be able to do it. Okay, so how can you participate? Now, here's what I really want to emphasize. I do not want to be one of those guys that's just here to try to sell Enagic Distributors another way to market their business. I think what we're doing here is very, very unique. It's focused entirely on Facebook and inside Facebook. I'm not talking about something that's outside Facebook that's coming in. I'm talking about something that resides within Facebook and allows you to live within Facebook and build within Facebook. The only time you're going to go outside of Facebook is when you're sending a prospect to a live demo or a live, you know, maybe a live webinar. So understand that I am building right along with you. I'm building side by side my business as we move this forward. So to me, that's what's so exciting here about what we're doing with Healthy Water Profits, why I'm so excited about it. Anyway, let me show you a couple of different ways that you can participate here. Option one, I've set it up as a monthly membership, but what I'm doing here is I've created a 7-day trial offer. 7-day trial offer. Basically, so you can go in, you can kick the tires, you can see what's going on, you can see whether or not it's worth the crap. You can see whether or not I really know what I'm talking about. And believe me when I say it's only going to take you 7 days. Matter of fact, for a lot of you, it'll only take you a couple of days to figure that out. But a 7-day trial offer here that I'm going to do. After that, it's monthly, $37. And again, we've talked about what this includes. Weekly team training webinars, full access to the training site, fan page templates, etc. And there'll be a lot of extras that we're going to add into here, a lot of extras that I'm not talking about right now, so it will add even more value. I can tell you right now, for $37 a month, we're giving so much more in value than the $37. But again, that's why I wanted to do the trial offer, so you have the opportunity to see that. Okay, you're not just taking it at face value. Option 2 is a one-time, lifetime $397. It's actually broken down into a couple of different payments of like $180 some odd a piece. But again, there's a 7-day trial offer there as well. And you get all of the above stuff, but here's the difference with this piece. Here's the difference. I've set up a private coaching program, and I'm only taking 25 people. So this second option is only going to work for the first 25 people. And because I frankly, it wouldn't really be private over and above that. I couldn't do more than that and build my business at the same time. By the way, I do this full time. Okay, I'm building a Kangen business full time. All right, just so you know, I don't do anything else. Nothing else that I've got going on in my life. This is it right here. So, but my private coaching program. So it's exactly what it sounds like. I work with people on a private basis to help them build their Facebook presence, answer their questions. You'll have access to me through Skype, through a number of different ways, answer your questions, etc. type thing, right? Above and beyond the access that you would normally get with option 1. And option 1 is fantastic, but option 2 just gives you that other level. It's not for everybody, but for some of you, you may absolutely want to have that option. But again, each one of these options starts with the 7-day trial offer. And the trial offer's $10. For $10, you get to try it. You get to get in there, you get to pull off information, all kinds of stuff. I suppose people could absolutely drain me dry for $10, but I'm willing to take that risk to be able to share this with everybody and be able to give you all a taste of what this is all about. Now, I'm going to kick this all off, this trial offer off, on Monday night. This coming Monday night, whatever the heck date that is. Of course, I didn't write it down in front of me, so I don't know what it is. But whatever date Monday night is, I'm going to kick that off with a training webinar, 5 o'clock. And by the way, I'm trying to schedule these types of things. Boy, we got a lot of stuff going on in the Enagic world. I try to schedule this the best I can around other big things that are going on. So that's why this Monday night. But again, I wanted to get it started as quickly as possible. So Monday night training webinar, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. You can get all the information on this trial offer. You can get started, etc. with the trial offer. You see the web address right there, healthywaterprofits.com. All of you are going to get a follow-up email after this that'll have this link as well. But I think all of you, hopefully some of you or many of you should have been taking notes and writing down a lot of the things that I've been sharing with you. But healthywaterprofits.com, you can get more information there. You can get into the trial offer, etc. So I would encourage you to do just that, to check it out. If you are serious, if you want to use Facebook to build your business, this is a great program, folks. I've done this for years. I've done it very, very successfully for years. And again, I keep it very simple. I keep it to the point. We're going to deliver a lot of value and a lot of things that you can use on a daily basis to successfully reach out, develop more prospects, both locally as well as nationally or even internationally for that matter. Okay, at this point, what I'd like to do, we still have a few minutes before the top of the hour. I'd like to go ahead and put this on pause.